Hi, I'm Ashlee Paris-Jabang. Before we begin, I thought we'd play a fun game. At the end of this video, I want you to tell me how many types of tourism you heard me speak about. I'm a neuro-linguistic programming creative practitioner who uses art, drama, music, and poetry to facilitate therapeutic healing. I'm a producer, filmmaker, voiceover artist, narrator, podcast host, award-winning audio poet, and commission curator. By now you must be wondering, what in the world does all of this have to do with tourism? Well, let me tell you how being the first junior minister of tourism for the island of Nevis, and just being involved in tourism in general, fits in perfectly to every nook and cranny of my career. In Nevis, my title made me a big fish in a small pond. This quickly changed when I came to live in England at the age of 17. I thought, well, fitting into the British ways was the easiest way to cope with the cultural change. Fast forward 5 years later, and I was given an assignment at university to script a performance portraying theatre in education. I didn't have to think twice because my Nevisian education, my exposure to cultural heritage, combined with my theatrical experience of representing my country with pride, made my creativity flow with ease. I made a masquerade hat, I got on the stage and performed my heart out and passed with flying colors. In that piece of poetry, the words I used very much displayed the ecotourism and aquamarine tourism of Nevis. I spoke about the vibrant rainforest where you can hear monkeys chirping everywhere. I spoke about the sea breeze whistling through the palm trees on the shore. In my award-winning piece, I used heritage tourism to show off all the beautiful attributes that makes Nevis unique. I was flown out to Malta and performed on my first international stage at the Malta Book Festival, and my film was played at Washington, D.C. during Black Love Day. Healing is at the center of my practice as a neuro-linguistic programming practitioner. When guiding a client through creative play, I can simply take them on a health and well-being tourism journey, getting them to visualize themselves over at the hot springs or walking along Pinny's Beach while they sip a cool, locally made smoothie while the sun beats down on them. This creates a safe healing space for their mental well-being. So you see how our Nevisian environment really spreads its wings in all areas of tourism? So do get involved because it's a great foundation for your career and it's just simply a healing space for your mental health. So you heard me say that I'm a commissioned curator, but what is a commissioned curator? So museums hire me to design exhibitions that display a historical narrative for visitors to learn. So far, there's 2 projects that I've been working on at museums in England, and both times I intentionally put Nevis at the center of my displays. I incorporated Nevis's history into it by wearing the local madras, a masquerade hat, performing poetry with string band music in the background. So when visitors walk into the exhibition, they see Nevis, they hear Nevis, and then they want to come to Nevis. Oh, and my hairstylist is from Nevis too, because supporting our brothers and sisters with their entrepreneurship contributes to the financial tourism, boosting our economy and preserving community kinship. I know we live in an age where all of you watching this probably has TikTok, Instagram, or even a YouTube channel. But the best way to show up on social media and stand out is being true to your unique self with a splash of Nevisian charm. I work a lot with young people, just like you, as a creative mentor. Now, having had the exposure of being on a panel at the age of 15, I can empathize when I come across a young person who is a bit shy and nervous because I've been there. From my experience, I can now help them to know how to network among industry professionals so that they're always remembered. Building the skill of networking and creating a business community early on in life through tourism has definitely put me in rooms that I would not have been in had it not been for the exposure and experience I had through tourism. Trust me, it does give you that extra edge to get you where you need to be. Being a podcast host is so much fun. It's the area of my career that I love the most. I get to use my voice to empower others, just like you. My public speaking skills that I learned when I was preparing for Youth Congress definitely has helped me be an excellent podcast host. The nuances in my voice that I had to learn so that I can drive that point home to the judges, exactly what I was promoting in Nevis is tourism. I use those same nuances when I'm speaking on my podcast so that I can keep my audience engaged. I'm able to think on my feet when I'm interviewing a guest or when I'm the guest on a show being interviewed. I can think of answers quickly and straight away. If you're thinking of becoming an entrepreneur, getting involved with the Youth Congress, getting involved in tourism, whether it be upfront or behind the scenes, will give you beautiful transferable skills. Use Nevis. Use its tourism as your foundation to begin getting ahead in life. And remember, wherever you go in the world, being a true Nevisian will always get the job done. You thought I forgot? How many types of tourism did I mention in this whole video?